Are you ready for an exclusive here on CBS Mornings Plus? I think we are. Bon Appétit Magazine announcing their list of the country's best new restaurant dishes in 2024. These are the things you're going to want to order. The team tasted hundreds of dishes to create this brand new restaurants list. It came out just last month. And in the process, they found 16 dishes in particular they cannot get enough of. The editor-in-chief of Bon Appetit, Jamila Robinson, joins us now to talk more about these dishes. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. We're so excited about these dishes. I mean, we look at so many restaurants. We're tasting, we're traveling, and we're going all of these different places, but there are just some dishes that just stick with you. Sometimes you go to a restaurant and you just can't stop thinking about it. And so these are the dishes that our restaurant editors just could not forget.
And so right here in front of us, we have a dish from Cafe Carmelini in New York City. It made the list. Here's how you describe it. Sweet lump crab stacked between crackly sheets of pastry paired with a red pepper curry and crowned with a flourish of microgreens. Yum, yum.
That is a crown indeed.
This is one of my favorite dishes. And I think it's so important to say a millefeuille is just a kind of a classic French dish, but it's usually sweet. You usually get it with custard and some chocolate, maybe some fruit. But this one is savory, and that's what makes it so special. And it is just one of the most delicious things. You should just
I was gonna eat it like a little Big Mac.
It's an architectural marvel that you want to cut into. And it's just one of these, like, I mean, look at that. Look at the way it stays together, and it's floating in this incredible sauce.
To that crunch.
And that crunch is amazing. And how about that?
So I thought we had the best jobs ever, but Jamila, I think, has us beat because they're literally eating their... Are you okay?
No, really good.
They're eating their way
the crab cake
across the country.
It's it's really an amazing job. But we also start to see trends that are popping up across the country. Bread is coming back. It's wonderful.
That is really good.
Bread is coming back, so you're going to see...
bread is back?
Bread is back.
Did bread leave?
Well, you know...
Some households. Not mine.
But it's back. You'll have a sweet a plantain brioche at a restaurant in Miami. You're going to see here in New York at Blanca in Brooklyn, you're going to see a wheat sourdough that has chicharron in it. And there are all of these other interpretations, and that's how we see trends coming together across the country.
Some of the stuff is fancy and rarefied and a real treat and a special occasion. Sorry. Other stuff is like a burger or some flatbread from New Orleans. So you say that can be fancy too, right? So it's not about price.
Absolutely. It's not about price. It's really about flavor, about things that are kind of unexpected. Simplicity is one of the greatest signs of luxury. But things that you'll find extraordinarily familiar, like the Krapow burger that's here in New York. It's an interpretation with those Thai chilies and a smash burger. You're going to see smash burgers all over the country. Yeah. And these are some of the dishes that you're going to want to order.
So a lot of these things, like there is a cultural influence, the Thai chilies, the chicharron in the bread that you're talking about. Is that what we're seeing is the new wave of American cuisine?
Absolutely. I mean, what is American food other than the interpretation of a lot of different cultures? And so I mean, even our millefeuille here is a classic French dish, but we're also seeing things like it's being used with durian and caramelized milk, these flavors from South Asia that are more familiar to other kinds of people. And as people come to the U.S. and they bring their culture and their background, they start to interpret these dishes and reimagine them, and then they become better and more American dishes.
Yes or no question. When you're going to a restaurant, does the chef know that you're going to be there, or is it like ratatouille and it's like, you know, a secret?
I don't believe in secrecy. I like for the chef to know that I'm there. Give me the show.
All right. That was awesome.
Well, you gave all of us the show. Jamila Robinson, thank you very much. The list is fantastic. You can find it in Bon Appetit's November issue.